Snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
Yeah,
you want one quick question?
we can't ask Rashad question.
Hey, Rashad.
I want to look at this before we get out of here. Oh, no. I got two things in. This Trump index fund plan. Thought it was interesting.
Here's how the accounts work. For every U.S. citizen born after December 31st, 2024, before January 1st, 2029, the federal government will make a one-time contribution of $1,000 into a tax-deferred account that will track the overall stock market. In other words, it'll be pegged to an index that we'll pick. Right, Michael? We'll pick it. We'll pick a good one. Maybe you should be the index. I'd like to have that. These kids would be very wealthy if that were the case. That would be a good idea. I think we might do that, Michael Dell. These accounts will be private property controlled by the child's guardians, and in many cases, those guardians will be the parents. We think probably the parents will be the guardians. They'll be open for additional private contributions each year from family, friends, parents, employers, churches, private foundations, and more. This is a pro-family initiative that will help millions of Americans harness the strength of our economy to lift up the next generation, and they'll really be getting a big jump on life, especially if we get a little bit lucky with some of the numbers and the economies into the future. In addition to the substantial financial benefits of investing early in life, extensive research shows that children with savings accounts are more likely to graduate high school and college, buy a home, start a business, and are less likely to be incarcerated. Trump accounts will contribute to the lifelong success of millions of newborn babies. They are fully, and this will be very interesting, I think, for everybody to hear, they are fully funded through targeted reforms in the One Big Beautiful Bill, like the $1.7 trillion in mandatory savings, welfare reforms to stop waste and fraud, a 3.5% remittance tax, and more.
Yeah. What I have to say about it is, like, I do think that sounds good on paper and things of that sort. It sounds like a good idea. Two questions though. If everybody gets the money, like, doesn't that just raise or lower the value of the money? Like, I always thought about that with like giveaways and stuff like that. It's like, okay, if everybody's getting $100, what is this $100 going to be worth? I know some people be like, $100. Okay, congratulations, Smarty Pants of the year. But yeah, man, it's something. It's something to be cognizant of and things of that sort. Like, you can talk a good talk, but you currently have like your own people, residents, crying out for help and being separated from their families and being placed into cages right here on American soil. It's not in Ukraine. It's not in Russia. It's not in China. It's not in Taiwan. This is just straight up being on stream, walking through Atlantic Station, walking through Atlanta right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy to me. So yeah, there's that. And I want to look at this Flaujae thing before I go to sleep. I'm already half asleep. If you guys couldn't tell, when I started slurring my words and stuff like that, I mean I half asleep. But I want to look at this. Shout out to Lauren LaRosa. See, this is another one. I might watch this off stream, bro, and just make this video later. Because if I play it and it gets copyrighted, I don't want to do that again. I appreciate you all for coming by, stopping by, and saying what's up to me. And tonight was a great stream. W stream. We got one person in here. I'm sorry you missed it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. If nobody else told you today, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, have a good night. And I care for you. See you tomorrow night. Peace.
Snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
Yeah,
you want one quick question?
we can't ask Rashad question.
Hey, Rashad.